Welcome back, people. Here we are again at Teamsport Leicester for yet another 3 for 2. In case you can't tell, I like going for these sessions because I'm tight and I like to get the most out of my money. But it was a good night racing with me and a couple of friends. We seen some interesting moves, to say the least, some of which I'd even forgotten about until I watched my footage back. So I'll play through a few of them, and of course it wouldn't be an evening at Teamsport without me getting absolutely annihilated into the first hairpin again. And then at the end of the video I'll take you through my fastest lap of the night and see if I can beat my personal best of a 37.8. So let's get out on track. And would you look at that, here we are again, trying our best to recreate Tokyo Drift, warming our tyres up. Skipping forward then to the first highlight of the evening, it just so happens to be the one where I get taken out into hairpin 1. Me and the guy in front that you can see here were very evenly matched at the start of this race, but I just poked my nose into his view to show my intent on coming through, which puts him off, leads him to a poor exit and gives me a run on him down to hairpin 2, where I get up his inside, but then on the exit he tries to go for a cutback, but I manage to make the move stick. And he manages to keep with me for the rest of the lap and goes for a bit of a misjudged dive bomb down into turn 1 and smashes me wide. He does later apologise to me in the race, which you'll see, and he also came up to me afterwards to say sorry as well, which was nice of him. Next up I catch up with these two here. I get alongside one of them up the ramp, try to hang it around the outside, but that idea was short-lived as I nearly ended up in a 3-car pile. These next two moments both happened in the third session. This first one I think was a bit of an odd one, as I show my nose was inside, puts him off into the last corner, but then he waves me through and I'll just leave it to play out in all its glory.
And his name is John C.
He really channeled his inner Daniel Ricciardo for that one. And moment number 2 comes courtesy of my own dumb self trying to channel my inner Ricciardo, although not quite as bad as the previous match. Right, that's it for a highlight reel. Now it's time to see what my fastest time of the night was. Alright, let's compare these two laps then. I've got my previous best lap of a 37.8 on the left hand side and my new personal best time of a 37.1 on the right. And as we cross the start finish line here, you can see as I pause it just how much more steering angle I've put into the car on my previous time. So maybe that's allowed me to carry a bit more speed through down to the first hairpin. And as I get to the first hairpin, you can see just how much closer I am to the apex on my new best time, and it also enables me to get a bit of a better exit, which you'll see the difference that makes as we get down into turn 3, the second hairpin. Okay, here we are at hairpin number 2, and as you can see how much time I've already gained just through getting a better exit out of the first hairpin, and just how much better I was taking this corner as a whole and also getting a better exit down towards the bank corner. Now here we are down at the old banked corner, and this one really goes to show the difference a couple of good exits can make on a lap like this, as I've got to be a good 3 kart lengths ahead by this point. So this bit I just want to show what I use as my reference point for lifting off and turning in on this upper section before heading back down to finish the lap. And here's the finish line, so now you can really see the difference that 7/10 of a second makes around this lap of Leicester. So I'm just going to replay my fastest lap again over without any interruptions now. There we go, a 37.1. I was over the moon with that time, so my new aim now is to get into the 36s. But that's it for this video, and an end also to the shaky footage, because I've just received my new GoPro that's got video stabilisation, which will hopefully make these videos a bit more watchable. So until the next one, I'll see you soon.